Hi students, I'm Jeff, and today's grammar topic is how to use reflexive pronouns with verbs. Let's start with the word reflexive. This is related to the word reflection, as in you can see your reflection in the mirror or in water. You can see yourself. So reflexive pronouns are used with verbs when the subject and object of a sentence refer to the same person. Part A, the pronouns. So the singular reflexive pronouns are myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, and oneself. And the plural pronouns are ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. Part B, verbs that are commonly used with reflexive pronouns include cut, dry, hurt, introduce, prepare, teach, see, hear, blame, feed, and kill. For example, number 1, Sammy cut himself while fixing his car. 2, please introduce yourself to the audience. 3, the scientist created a robot that teaches itself new tasks. 4, the office was so noisy that Mandy couldn't hear herself think. 5, Roland shouldn't blame himself. The accident wasn't his fault. 6, Jonathan is a big boy now. He can feed himself. Note that get up, wash, and shave are not usually used with reflexive pronouns, as it is implied that the subject performed the action on himself when these verbs are used. For example, number 7, George shaves every morning before work. Part B, special meanings. So when you use verbs such as amuse, apply, busy, content, behave, distance, express, find, help, and see with reflexive pronouns, they can have a little different meaning than they normally do. For example, number 8, how do you amuse yourself when you are bored? Do you watch TV, play video games, read a book, or do something else? So that means to entertain yourself. 9, if Sheila wants to become a doctor, she will have to apply herself. Work hard. 10, Mrs. Flaherty busies herself with housework all day long while her husband is at work and the kids are at school. So, to keep busy or occupy your time. 11, you will have to content yourself with the fact that you did your best. You can't win every game. So, be satisfied with, be happy with. 12, children, behave yourselves while Pam babysits you. Your father and I will be back in 4 hours. Be good, don't do bad things. 13, Bobby distanced himself from his friends after they betrayed him and made fun of him. Stop associating with someone. 14, Mark, you really need to express yourself more. It's not healthy to keep your feelings bottled up inside. To say how you feel or what you think. 15, Barbara didn't have good directions to the office building and got lost, so she suddenly found herself in the wrong city. To suddenly realize where you are and be surprised. 16, Alan was feeling overwhelmed by life and confused, so he decided to quit his job, travel, and do a lot of thinking. He wanted to find himself, to learn about who you are and what you want and need in life. 17, the food is on the stove. Help yourself. I'm too busy to serve you. To get something by yourself, without help. 18, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Will you have a family? Will you have advanced in your career? To imagine what you will be. All right, part D is about by phrases. Oftentimes we have the word by followed by a reflexive pronoun with the verbs be, eat, live, study, read, go somewhere, and get dressed, and other verbs as well. So 19. Madeline likes to eat by herself, meaning alone. She likes peace and quiet. 20. Sometimes it's nice to go somewhere by yourself and explore alone. And 21. The patient was so sick that she couldn't even get dressed by herself. So by phrases indicate that something is being done alone. E. Other expressions that use reflexive pronouns. Be ashamed of, be proud of, talk to, feel sorry for, be angry at, laugh at, pat oneself on the back, think of, think about, listen to, etc. So 22. She should be ashamed of herself. What she did was very rude. 23. People will think you're crazy if you keep talking to yourself. 24. Hey, you can pat yourself on the back. You did a great job. Congratulations. 25. Lola should think of herself more. She's too selfless. All right, part F. Let's talk about using feel with reflexive pronouns. You need to be careful with this, because if you just say to feel yourself or some other reflexive pronoun, it sounds like you are talking about something sexual, meaning masturbation. So use getting plus an emotion with this structure. For example, 26. I could feel myself getting really angry at my boss. So I took a break and went for a walk to calm down. And finally, part G, emphatic use. Sometimes reflexive pronouns are used to clarify or intensify the meaning of a sentence. 27. Hillary definitely got the message. I should know. I told her myself. Or I myself told her. So here, myself is not an object. It's emphasizing the subject. So I told her myself, you have I as the subject and her as the object. And myself just emphasizes I. Alright. The text for this lesson is so long that the exercise and answers will be in the next video. So you can go to that now and do the exercise. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.